3 crimes inspired by movies. 1. The Dark Knight. One night in 2012, 4 years after The Dark Knight was released, James Holmes entered an Aurora, Colorado, movie theater dressed as the Joker during a midnight showing of The Dark Knight Rises. After buying a ticket, he sat in the front row before leaving 20 minutes into the movie. Holmes went to his car and dressed in full tactical gear and gathered his weapons. He deployed gas canisters before firing into the crowded theater. 12 people were killed and 70 were injured. Police arrested Holmes at the theater as he stood by his car. As police were taking him into custody, Holmes stated that he booby-trapped his apartment with explosives. The next day, the bomb squad were able to defuse all of Holmes' homemade explosives. 2. The Town. 3 robbers in New York had an idea on how to rob a bank, but it wasn't their own idea. The idea came from The Town, a film about a gang of bank robbers who get away by using different disguises. Prior to robbing a check-cashing store, the robbers sought the help of Custom Effects, a company that specializes in special effects. They paid $2,000 for the custom-made, lifelike latex masks that the robbers wore on the day of the robbery. The black robbers, who dressed like white New York police officers, made off with $200,000 from the check-cashing store. While the characters in the film dressed like cops for one of their robberies, these particular robbers wanted their races and ethnicities to be secret, hence the high-quality masks. They would have gotten away with their crime, too, if one of the robbers hadn't written a thank you note to the company that made the masks. 3. Halloween. In 2007, Rob Zombie remade the John Carpenter-directed horror classic Halloween. Little did Zombie know that his film would inspire a double murder. Jake Evans, a 17-year-old, shot his sister and mother to death in their home after watching Zombie's remake 3 times that week. When he watched the movie, Evans noticed how little remorse the young Michael Myers character felt after killing people with such ease. One night, he grabbed his grandfather's stolen gun after deciding against using a knife, as he didn't want them to feel anything. After shooting his sister, and then his mother, Evans was deeply disturbed at what he had done and called the police. After the police arrested Evans, he wrote a disturbing 4-page confession. of his crimes.